Hello all and welcome to my channel Avantika's Astro Hill. And today's video is about karmic relationships. Well, everybody is way too fascinated and everybody wants to know that if they are in karmic relationship with so and so person. I just met this guy a month back and is he my karmic partner and twin flame and whatever. So karmic relationships might just feel very attractive, but the reality is way too distant. The reality is way too opposite from what you perceive it as. Karmic relationships can be one of the hellish experiences that you ever had in your life. In fact, to an extent where you will feel that why the hell I got to experience this episode in my life. I was way better and I was doing so well before this. Why? Because karmic relationships means what? It's not a package of all goody things. It's something that is going to break you, drain you, destroy you. And I am not exaggerating here at all. Karmic relationships mean the kind of relationships through which you repay your karmic debts. You don't know about how your soul has progressed in the previous lives. It must have been very different from what you see and feel today. So, karmic relationships make you learn, make you outgrow. There is this strong pull. You feel so bonded, you feel so binded by that person that you are not able to separate yourself. Karmic relationships, they are here for soul lessons. Soul lessons are tough and they are never going to be easy. Something that we could not learn in the previous lives or we did not get a chance to learn. So these are those soul lessons that we are going to experience and come across in this life, and we will have to learn a lot from these lessons. So karmic partner is that person who will come in your life with this specific agenda that helps you to repay your karmic debts. And it can be about anything. It can be about any learning. And in the end, you will say that this person, no matter even if it was complicated, negative with him, but he brought me a lot of lessons. I am a changed person after I experienced a relationship with him. So, karmic partners enter your life during certain time frame. An astrologer knows how to analyze and evaluate those time frames. There are specific dashas that with calculation you would be able to understand. An astrologer would be able to understand that, okay, if this relationship or this marriage is happening in so and so time, this is a karmic relationship. This is a karmic marriage. It may not be a very good experience, but this experience is important for this person as well as for the partner. Sometimes I get to see when the nature of relationship or any marriage is too karmic. So both the people were running karmic time periods. And every time it is so shocking that this is happening. Astrology can help you unveil and unfold so many facts that being an astro researcher, astrologer yourself, you will be like shocked every time you keep discovering the same things. So when I look at such time frames and when I realize that both of them are way too attached and connected, but they might not be able to live together forever, then that is sad to feel. But then what to do? Because this was a karmic relationship. Sometimes karmic relationships can stay for whole life, like marriage. But again, karmic relationships are never an easy chapter to experience. So because they are here for a certain reason. You are in that person's life for a certain reason. He is in your life for a certain reason. So maybe after some time with your karmic partner, you can settle down, you can feel settled, you can feel happy, contented, but not without going through that major episode that both of you were supposed to carry for each other. I have never ever seen any karmic relationship very easy, very happy, whatever the good things of relationship you can imagine, good sides of relationship you can imagine. If you are having a karmic partner in your life, then you need to understand that why is this friction happening between us? Because this friction, this uneasiness, this complexity is here for a reason between you two. Sometimes you might just say that I love him, he loves me, but when we are together, I just don't know what happens, that everything just goes for a toss and things become grey. And I just feel that I want to be away from him. It happens with karmic partners most of the times. And of course, I'm going to make a series on this because I won't be able to compile everything in this video. This friction, this gap, even after experiencing so much of bond, attachment, but still there is this friction, there is this gap that suddenly enters, and you care for each other. Not like that you don't care for each other, but still there is something that enters and it just plays with the quality of relationship, plays with the peace of relationship, and there you are just busy experiencing sadness, down moments, unhappy version of this relationship. So one point I want to mention, that don't start assuming that everybody is my, I just met this guy, I met that girl, she's my soulmate, she's my twin flame. I mean, come on. When somebody is your twin flame, or let's say somebody is your karmic partner, here I am only focused on karmic partner, so I'll talk about it. So if somebody is your karmic partner, you and him somewhere will enjoy the equal status in relationship, even if things are not easy, even if things are sad and bad and like whatever, even if things are very complicated, both of you will be in it. It's not like that this is a one-sided thing and that person is my karmic partner. It never happens like that. If you are after a girl, if you are after a boy, he's not answering your calls, he's not interested in giving you any attention, he's not your karmic partner, or she's not your karmic partner. This is the reality of life, that we have karmic relationships, but people have started using karmic relationships way too casually. So it's like, I know when I'm comparing the charts of two people, even sometimes while matchmaking, I know that they can be karmic partners. But 7 out of 10 charts I'm seeing, I'm not seeing any karmic connection between them. So don't assume things. Okay, if I am meeting this girl or meeting this guy, he is something, he is my cosmic partner. When karmic partner walks away from you, there is this strong detachment that you feel later, and you can experience it for a very long time. Heard many people saying that after him, I was not able to bond with anyone, not because things were very good with this person, but it feels like that it has to do something with my soul. And after she's gone or he's gone, there is this detachment. Detachment can even happen, when you were in love and you did not get that love, or it got over for so and so reason. But here I'm talking about the detachment that happens post karmic relationships, when they meet the moment of separation, they die, and they cannot survive. So this void that comes to you, this is very evil in nature, I would say. And this is very spiritual in nature as well, because the detachment that you are going to experience post karmic relationship is immensely spiritual in nature, because that very relationship has helped you to discover so many sides of yourself that you may have not been able to do by taking the support of lot of spiritual stuff. Because to experience something, to experience evolution, we need to die, we need to crush ourselves. And this karmic partner has somewhere crushed the ego, any vice that is not good for us. So it has somewhere crumbled us in many ways, and here I am with a new version of myself. And after this person is gone, I just feel that I will never be able to go back to my previous self, because he has, by making you cry, by putting you in that uncomfortable space, by fighting with you, by holding a lot of conflicts with you, by making you get acquainted with your reality, he has worked like a mirror, so that you can see and look at yourself not through the lens that is making you blind about your own reality, but he has helped you to peep into your real self. This means that this partner will somewhere make us repay our karmic debts by putting us in the space which is uncomfortable. It can be a sad zone. He can offer very tough lessons, and by being with this karmic partner, we are for sure going to experience the pain. We are going to experience the difficulty, and that difficulty is going to take a lot from us. This is how you repay your karmic debts. Sometimes karmic partners are the ones who help us to settle our anger. After this person came, he gave us such a tough time that now we are ready to settle that anger, because it has naturally happened. It's like I willingly wanted to be with this person somewhere, whether in a marriage or relationship, whatever stage of or state of relationship we are talking about. But this is about the karmic partner. So he somewhere has made us go through certain things that we have learned to adjust. We have learned to maybe bow down. We have learned to be flexible. We have learned to understand. We have learned to perform under pressure. Like, is it ever going to be easy when somebody tries to put us under some sort of pressure that, okay, you got to do this? Maybe he's not saying that, but if you are with that person, you are experiencing that episode willingly or unwillingly. Like, happens in so many marriages, that unwillingly you are doing things for your partner because you know that it is important and you will have to do it. Sometimes you just feel that why the hell I'm in this marriage, but you still stick to it. As I said, that karmic relationships bring with them soul lessons and karmic debts. So when you are repaying your karmic debts through someone, and plus there is the soul lesson involved with this person, is it gonna be an easy ride? Not at all. But in the end, you have ultimately released your karmic debt. And that's why this person had a purpose to come into your life and give you those lessons. So this was all about karmic relationships from my side today, and I'm going to continue this series for sure. I am going to see you all in the next video. Please take very good care of yourself.